As the world it is right now, where touch is inevitable to the spread of contagious pandemic, technology plays a crucial role in helping humans to survive and adapt to the new norms. Still, does technology only bring fortunes to humans, or does it actually a drag to humans' development? So this is where our topic of symposium is relevant to be brought up. Technology key to every life aspect, true or false. Under the sub-theme of COVID-19, rise of digital revolution. What is meant by technology key to every life aspect? Technology is without a doubt a privilege to humans, and Eric Strasberg said, and I quote, "Technology is one of the keywords of the world, yet it is also the most confused. As technology becomes humans' weapons, or in other words, essence, base of our lives, where everything we do need the help of technology, we fail to realize that technology also leads to our doom. And as the world reaches the highest peak of a digital revolution, we are bound to bow to technology." John Thompson, in the books of Digital Ages, stated, and I quote, "Digital revolution is a profound change in technological processes and industrial structure," meaning that these changes, this development, these technological processes is no longer changeable. In a whole, contrary to the sub-theme, our research is to find out if these ubiquitous changes of technology, specifically due to the COVID-19, is actually a good thing or is actually a blast in disguise to the society. As part of further our research, our group proposed 3 different issues and questions. The first one, why digital revolution is daily essential to the community of human as the COVID-19 in uproar. Second, how the development of technology helps in counter-attacking COVID-19. The third and the last one, implications that technology has brought up, specifically during COVID-19. The objectives that we hope to achieve by our research is first, to explore the reasons as to why technology is important during this pandemic. Second, to assess the way technology helps in confronting pandemic. The third and the last one is to forecast the implications digital revolutions initiate. Our methodology on doing this research is based on the online survey that we have conducted containing fundamental questions regarding the usage of technology. Around 164 people from different range of age were randomly surveyed as we released the form through social media platforms such as Instagram and Twitter in a span of 72 hours before we closed it, which we later validate and compile it together with the results of our research.
So, we'll be moving on to the outcomes of our research. First and foremost, we'll be talking about the main elements of our research, also discussing the answers to the problems that we have raised on why digital revolution is thoroughly essential to the human community as the COVID-19 is in uproar. To begin with, money digitalization is one form of digital revolution. Cash might carry the virus, said Yan Xiao, a speaker in a Technology Advancements Forum during COVID-19. Therefore, central banks in China, United States of America, and South Korea have implemented various measures to ensure banknotes are clean before they go into circulation. According to the World Bank, there are more than 2.45 billion unbanked people recorded around the world, who might not have easy access to digital payments. Despite that, around 5.45 billion of human population already have been using this digital payment method, which eventually shows that money digitalization is one of the contributors to the rise of digital revolution, especially during this pandemic. Even according to our survey in the form of questionnaire, around 88% of respondents owns at least one digital wallet, such as e-wallet and even bank account. 76% of students or high schoolers in the age range of below 17 in our questionnaire have already owned a bank account, which is equal to the meaning of acquiring an e-wallet of their own. On the other side of the coin, remote work also is a part of the contributors to the rise of digital revolution during this pandemic. Due to the standard operation procedures, companies are required to have their employees to work from home. Remote work only could be enabled by technologies, including virtual private network, voice over internet protocols, virtual meetings, cloud technologies, work collaboration, and even facial recognition technologies that enables a person to appear before a virtual background. In addition, while preventing the spread of viruses, remote work also saves commute time and provide more flexibility.
Next, we move to the third question, which is how the development of technology helped in counter-attacking COVID-19. So, as of today, it has been more than 1 year since the coronavirus pandemic hit the world. As responses, within that short period, multiple health companies developed vaccines to combat the spread of the virus. Currently, we have many vaccines such as Pfizer, BioNTech, Moderna, AstraZeneca, Sputnik 5, and many others spread out all over the globe to ensure the global immunization of the world against the coronavirus. That speed of advancement, I quote from Natalie Dean, a biostatistician at the University of Florida in Gainesville, challenges our whole paradigm of what is possible in vaccine development. Researchers had been paying attention to related coronavirus, which is caused by SARS, which is severe acute respiratory syndrome, and MERS, which is Middle East respiratory syndrome. And some had been working on new kinds of vaccine, an effort that has now paid off spectacularly. The second point of my third question is how social media has the power to affect a social change in society. The main goal and life of social media is a great platform to widespread any type of information out there in the world. During the pandemic, it is vastly used to spread information regarding news of COVID-19. Some of the examples are informing the world on how to prevent themselves from being infected by the virus. The news updated on the virus nationally and globally.
Now, we're going to look at the next issue, implications that technology has brought up to people specifically during COVID-19 pandemic. Technology causes lack of interest in studying. The most important thing for the students is their ambitions and their goals which they have to achieve and study for. But with the extensive use and addiction to technology, they lose interest in the study. They forget about their ambitions and the goals they have to achieve. Many of the students get affected by this, and looking at the numbers based on our questionnaire, the amount of students both below 17 and university students are currently having the same crisis. Technology causes people losing their jobs. The pandemic itself right now is giving hard times to people due to the lockdown and the enforcement of working from home. Not to mention the development of technology where humans or labor are no longer needed as AI or robots are taking over and replace them. This is rather a very concerning issue as people won't have any financial supports to live without employment. Technology causes major distraction. For students who are new to the usage of technology in studying, they often get distracted as they usually use them for entertainment purpose. But as the classes and lectures are now technology-based, they tend not to focus and get distracted a lot. Having both the work and entertainment in one platform is inevitable to the cause of distraction, and all the respondents are saying yes to technology being their one and only distraction.
The COVID-19 has radically changed the world of students and workers. Let it be students below 17 years old or those who are working. Technology is essentially needed for daily basis, especially since the pandemic hits us. So, is it true or is it false? Technology key to every life aspect? Our answer is yes. Technology is the key to every life aspect. Our research concludes that technology definitely benefits us in so many different ways, but can also be the reason as to why humans are becoming more incompetent and laid back. By that, thank you, Assalamualaikum, and farewell.